We tell ourselves like, if I cook for him, if I, treat him to nice things, if I clean, if I do wifely duties while I'm not even a girlfriend yet, he's gonna treat me well. He's never gonna cheat on me. He's just gonna be the man of my dreams. And that's not the case. That's never the case. Like, a man's gonna do whatever he wants to do. So I feel like as women, we should be selfish. Don't you understand? Your love is no more than a million. It goes on and on and on. You give. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Indy Alexis, and today I kind of want to start a new series on my channel, kind of called like card chats or something like that, because I feel like my best thoughts, my like most creative self, my creative juices be flowing when I'm staring at the road or whatever. So I kind of want to start a new series on my channel of me just like chatting to y'all very casually in my car. And there's no need for like no long-winded introductions or anything like that. I kind of just want to get into what I've been thinking about the past couple of days. Well, actually, the past year since I've turned 25, I really feel like in your 20s, like you have to be a little bit selfish. And I feel like selfish has such a bad connotation, but I'm gonna get into what I'm talking about a little bit more. Okay, so like, how do I explain this? Okay, so basically the decisions you make in your 20s, I feel like sets the foundation for the rest of your life. And I don't know if I'm being dramatic, but like, I feel like that's so true. It sets the foundation of where you want your career to go and how you want it to progress. Like, it sets the foundation for your health. It sets the foundation for like relationships you build, friends, romantic relationships, and things like that. And in order for that to like flourish, you have to be selfish with like your time, with the relationship with the people that you allow in your life, with like setting boundaries. Like, there's just so many things you have to be selfish with. So the first thing that I feel like I kind of need to work on being selfish with is my time. Like, I got a lot going on right now. I have a lot going on. I work a 9-to-5 job, strict 9-to-5 job. Like, I literally have to be working from 9 to 5 every single day. I make YouTube content, sometimes make Instagram content. I'm currently in school right now. We're not even gonna talk about that because that's literally so much right now. And I got homework and stuff. And then I also just have a life outside of everything that I have like obligations towards. So like, I feel like I need to be just a little bit more selfish with my time, because there's places and goals and things that I want to achieve in my like late 20s and early 30s that I need to be working on now, so that I'll have it when I get there. Like, first things first, I want to be making 6 figures in the next 2 years. I want to be making 6 figures. I want to get a new car. I want to be driving my Tesla. I want to take vacations. And I feel like I got to put the work in now to be able to achieve that then. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like I need to be a little bit more selfish with my time as well. And I feel bad when I say no to people. Like, I'm not able to do certain things, or I just don't have the time to be able to go out and get drinks or go hang out and stuff like that. But like, I feel like real friends will understand that you have things that you have going on, and like goals and commitments and places you want to be right now, because they'll also be in the same boat and be trying to, advance their career and advance your life. So I don't know, I just ranting here, but like, I have a really hard time setting boundaries and saying no. But I feel like I need to be a little bit more selfish with my time, because I have things that I want to purchase. I have places that I want to go. I have places that I want to experience. Like, I have no problem saying that I want the finer things in life. Like, I have a vision of where I want to be in 2 or 3 years. So yeah, sorry, not sorry. Okay, another thing like in your 20s that people may deem as selfish is moving away from your hometown. Like, I know there's a lot of like family members and like parents and stuff, and I talk about this on my channel all the time, about like how moving to a new city all by myself is probably one of the best decisions I've made in life so far. But it's okay to disappoint people. It's okay to disappoint people, especially when it comes to moving and doing what's best for you. Like, moving to a new city in your 20s, I recommend it for everyone. Like, I've had some new experiences here that I wouldn't have had in New York. Oh my god, there's a pit bull running outside his house. I'm glad I'm in the car because I don't really like dogs like that. But I've had so many new experiences here in Charlotte. I met so many new people, some new friends, like a lot of good connections. I've had just my ups and downs in the dating world that I wouldn't have had in New York or when I was in college or anything like that. So like, I feel like moving outside of New York has just given me so much more confidence in life. But yeah, I feel like moving out of New York was just really good for me, and it also helped me to experience life. Like, when I was living with my parents, I was not experiencing life at all. And I don't mean like I wasn't going out with friends and stuff like that, because I was, but I mean like I just didn't know what adulthood was at all. Like, I wasn't paying no bills. I was living there for free. I was eating the free food. Like, I was just living my best life, bro, during the pandemic. But now since I moved out, I've just had so many more experiences here in Charlotte, and I highly recommend it. And people may say it's selfish to get up and leave and, you know, want to move to a new town and not want to be where you've been your whole life, but I don't think it's selfish at all. All right, let me fix this puff because it's getting squashed in this car. I really need to wash my hair, but we're not gonna get into that right now. I have made some notes in my phone, so that's what I'm looking at right now. I also feel like in your 20s, you have to be selfish with your career path. So I have a lot of friends that kind of went into a major in college, based solely off what their parents wanted, like medical, biology, and stuff like that. But that's not really what they wanted, and they didn't even end up getting a career in there anyway because that's not what they wanted. I feel like the decisions you make now in your career really set you up for success. Like, don't just go into a career because that's what your parents wanted, or you heard like that's what makes the most money or whatever. If you're not happy, and I can tell you this from experience, if you're not happy doing what you like in your career, like, you're never going to progress in it. And you don't want to be 45 years old like, dang, I've hated my job my entire life and now I'm trying to switch careers and I'm 45. So like, in your 20s, I feel like you should really find something that you really love to do, so it doesn't even feel like work and you can make money from it. Like, I really like to talk to this camera. And I've been trying to grow like a community of you guys that I can talk to because I love to talk to this camera. And a lot of people may not agree with like being an entrepreneur or being a content creator or being like, I don't like to say influencer because I'm not really influencing anything, but agree with being like, you know, social media at all. But if that's what you like to do and that's what makes you happy, do it because that's what makes you happy. I really thank God that my parents are not the type of parents to like force me to do anything that I don't really want to do in terms of my career. They just want me to make money. At the end of the day, like, they just like, okay, you can sustain yourself. We've seen that you can sustain yourself for a couple of years. You know what you're doing. I trust you to make any decisions that you're making right now. So like, I'm really blessed to have parents like that right now. But a lot of people are not. So if you can, try to be selfish with your career path, because you're gonna end up resenting whoever made you decide to go down your career path that you're in right now. And then also in terms of career, and I know this video is probably like all over the place. In terms of career, girl, be selfish and use that PTO. Like, when I tell you these jobs do not care about your well-being, they do not care about your well-being at all. Like, my boyfriend's job will literally work him to death. But yeah, girls and guys, if you're watching this video, use that paid time off, use that vacation time, because you probably won't get it back. You're not gonna get no award for being at your job for 20 years and never taking a day off. And yeah, just be selfish with your time. That really just ties all to be selfish with your time, be selfish with your career, and enjoy your time off. It's getting a little hot in here, so this is gonna be the last point. I didn't want to turn the AC on because it was too loud, but bruh, it's hot. But the last thing that I kind of wanted to get into is how you should be selfish in relationships. I feel like a lot of the time women, how do I phrase this? We try to be a man's savior. Like we tell ourselves like, you know, if I cook for him, if I, you know, treat him to nice things, if I clean, you know, if I do wifely duties while I'm not even a girlfriend yet, he's gonna treat me well. He's never gonna cheat on me. He's just gonna be the man of my dreams. And that's not the case. That's never the case. Like, a man's gonna do whatever he wants to do. So I feel like as women, we should be selfish. Like, yeah, you should compromise in relationships because that's important, but there are some boundaries and some non-negotiables you should set, like mutual respect. Religion is a good one because just like basic morals and values, if they're not aligned, like there are other fish in the sea. Like there is somebody else that is going to align with your boundaries and your like values and morals and stuff like that. So yeah, if that person is not like up to your standard or whatever, oh my god, this homeless man is coming up to me. But yeah, if that person is not up to your standards and is just disappointing you time and time again, like, be selfish and leave. It's so much easier said than done, and I know it gets into like different weeds and stuff like that, but I feel like it's very important as women in your 20s to be selfish with who you decide to be with and who you decide to marry and have kids with and stuff like that, because that's going to affect your life in the grand scheme of things. Like, it's going to affect your entire life. But yeah, it's getting a little dark. It's getting a little hot in here, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I think I only had like 3 or 4 points, but it all just came to me today. But yeah, take this video as a sign, you know, be a little selfish, learn to set some boundaries in life, learn to say no, because there's nothing wrong with saying no, especially when you're looking out for yourself, like your self-interest first. Put yourself first, and you only have one life to live, and do what's best for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.